Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Primal Carnage Extinction. In our marathon of playing every class, we're doing the Carnotaurus today. And I picked the Carnotaurus because, the other day, the devs did put out a patch recently, which was literally about an hour after this round got recorded. Oh, you have a unique sense of time in devs, don't you? And in that patch note, not much has changed, but the Carnotaurus and the Ceratosaurus gained a sort of like a dive bomb ability similar to the Tupa. So if the Carnotaurus lands on you from a certain height, it will deal stomp damage. I think Cerato deals more damage than the Carno does. Yeah, that's something that they've added, and there will hopefully be a video on that. But yeah, here we go, the Carnotaurus. Still, to this day, probably my favourite class. I mean, let's be honest, since the beginning of time, my era of playing this game, it's always been my go-to class. Even during the times when it was terrible to play, I've always played it. So I don't really have much to say. I think in terms of the bruisers, its play style suits me more than optimal play style of a Pachycephalosaurus or Ceratosaurus. I think Carnotaurus does suit me more. And I don't really have, again, I don't think Carnotaurus is in a very solid position. Now, I hope they don't go down the route they went during 2.0, where Carnotaurus was really strong, and then 2.0 came out, and it got neglected, and it got, indirectly nerfed because all the other humans got buffed. Now, the thing with Carnotaurus is that there are quite a lot of exploit, I call it, exploits you can do, which you may notice me do some in this round with the alt turning mechanic and such. For old time's sake, we got the bus skin. Who remembers that from back in the day, like 2020, COVID time? This round went very well for me. The dinos won in the end, but it was because of me. I just find with the Carnotaurus, you just gotta get in there, man. I think for me, the first attackers should be Carnotaurus and Pachycephalosaurus. They should be the guys that attack first, because they got the speed, they can get it, hit and run kind of style, they can do that. Not everyone agrees with me. Very rarely people do agree with me. I just freaking love the Carno, man. It just causes so much chaos and carnage and devastation and big damage to the human's ribcage. I don't think it needs anything, to be honest. Its raw ability is really strong. Its bite is not best, but I don't mind that because it's not supposed to be a biter. I will say, though, I do miss the original secondary attack, where the head swing applies both sides and you could do it like at the touch of a button, even if you were in full sprint. I do miss that secondary attack, I will admit. That's not me like crapping on the new secondary attack. I like the new secondary attack as well. Okay, is there anything I could see the devs doing to the Carno that would change it? Like, I don't think they need to. Developers for this game, I've noticed, seem to fall into the trap of feeling like they need to add something or change something to keep the player base. Come on, we all know what we want. We want new playable classes. The one thing we all want, but is never going to happen. I know we got like playable herbivores coming soon, and I know the first thing players are going to want is to have them moved over to Team Deathmatch. That's not going to happen. So they kind of have to make do with what they got. Would I love to see new classes? 100%. I mean, for the humans in particular, I've suggested in the past that let's have like different gendered humans. So instead of like a male pyro, you could have like a female pyro called Clara McLaughlin, something like that. Now, I know that would be very difficult for them to do because they would obviously have to get voice actors for each new human. It'd have to be a butt ton of new skins, probably new animation, but it would be something nice. If there's something as simple as making like a different gendered humans premium skin for each class without even the voices or anything like that, you could do that. But anyway, this isn't about the humans, it's about Carnotaurus. Okay, I've thought of one change I would like to see. Maybe give it better hit detection with the charge attack. Now, I think the damage should depend on where you hit the human. So if you hit them like directly square, you get full damage. But if you only clip them, you only do like quarter damage. Because I do notice that a lot of the Carno attacks will sometimes not register, even though the Carno does the like hit animation, but you won't get the hit. So that's maybe something that could change in the future. But other than that, I think that is about it. So, I'm going to disappear. And oh, if you do enjoy these, make sure to enter my giveaway. I'll be giving away Carno's skin. Or 2. Right, anyway, enjoy the rest of the carnage. And I shall see you all next time.